Welcome in, Aquarius. All right, guys. So for those of you who are new here, my name is Destiny, and you are watching Perfect Love and Perfect Trust. For our Aquariuses today, we have the end of 2024 horoscope for you. So we'll be going over what happened in the beginning of the year, what you might have been dealing with, some things that you might need to look out for the end of the year, and following into 2025. I'm not liking my lighting. I don't know if I like it. It looks so dark. I don't know if it looks dark for you guys, but I'm looking and it looks very dark, and so I don't really like it. But regardless, let's go ahead and get into your horoscope for the end of 2024. So for those of you who are new here, I would like to say welcome. And I am an intuitive reader, so I read tarot, I give tutorials, and spiritual advice. So if you're interested in learning stone magic, how to read your own tarot, or if you would like to book a personal reading or a session for any kind of like maybe birth chart or certain things that you can't find free on my channel or my other social media platforms, go check out my description of my channel, hit that subscribe bell, like and share, please and thank you. All right, and for those of you who are returning viewers, I would like to say thank you for all your support, your likes, your shares, your comments and suggestions, and all your donations. You guys have no idea how much you mean to me. You've been such a wonderful audience, and I appreciate all of you so much. So God bless, and or whatever it is that you believe in, bless you. And thank you for being here with me today. So Aquarius, we have an air element here. For those of you who follow the Vedic astrology, that is going to be February 12th through March 12th. And for those of you who follow the Western astrology, that is going to be January 20th through February 18th. All right, let's hop right in. So, sorry. I don't know if you can hear my AC. I turned it off for a little while so you could hear me better. It just popped on, so I just popped it right back off. These videos aren't very long, so I'll just turn it back on later. So health and self and mental health is what we're going over first. So there's a lot of transformation in your beliefs this year. I see you becoming more self-aware. A lot of like travel and expansion, exposure to new people, places, and beliefs. So you might change the way that you perceive the world, or things that you thought were real are true, and maybe even religion. I mean, this could go deep here. You are being cautioned not to go overboard with your newfound sense of awareness or belief systems. Don't go overboard with that as a caution from spirit here. I mean, it's a good transformation. It's a good thing that you're awakening to these kind of things and self-awareness and different beliefs, and like you're opening your mind basically and your heart, and that's good. That's a really good thing, but don't go overboard with it. It's kind of like anything. And too much of a good thing is not good anymore, right? Okay, so you'll be exposed to a new form of communication. So like the way you communicate with people is going to change, or you're going to see how other people communicate differently together in a way that you've never seen before, type thing. So this could be a really, really good thing for you in order to learn how to communicate differently with other people, because as we know, everybody communicates differently. And if we can learn how to communicate to other people in their own way, or their own language type, say their own communication language, we can get to them better. So for narcissistic type people, this is going to be a very bad thing for other people, because those kind of people can definitely use it for their advantage against other people. And there's narcissists in every single zodiac sign, so it is not just you. It is not, I'm not singling you out. I'm just saying for people who have mental health issues such as those, this is a very bad thing for those people around them. But with the self-awareness, this actually could be a good thing for even the people around the narcissist, because they could be more aware of what they're doing instead of just doing it, you know? Sorry, I like to keep the clock right there. I don't know why. I like to do it for my tarot readings so you guys can see what we're talking about at a certain time, and then like what's on the clock, and then look up your angel number and see, you know, because there's signs everywhere. We just have to really see them. There could be a sign in a picture your friend sent you on a sign behind her. You know what I mean? Like it's deep. How spirit tries to talk to you, it's deep. But it really doesn't matter for this, I guess, unless you want to look up the clock time. Scoot over a little. Okay, back to your reading. Back to your horoscope. I did a lot of research for these horoscopes, by the way. Like I did a lot of like actual research. This isn't just what I'm feeling on you. It's what the stars are saying about you. And it is a wide range. I tell everybody this, like, not every Aquarius is going to be going through the same exact thing. You could be dealing with a spouse in the same way somebody else is dealing with their parent or their child or their friend, and the same kind of manipulation tactics or whatever is happening with that, you know, issues. You could be dealing with the same thing, just different capacity of relationship. You know what I mean? Or you could be dealing with stuff in your finances. Other people are dealing with stuff with their car. You know what I mean? Like it's the same thing, but it's different. So there will be something that you won't resonate with in every single one of these videos. People have to understand that there is going to be things that you resonate with and things that you're not, because these readings aren't just meant for one person. They're meant for a wide variety. So that's why when you do tarot readings or you watch tarot readings, they're so vast, and there's you know, take what resonates, leave the rest. That's why we say that, is because, and I'm gonna have to do a whole video on that now. The reason we do that is so that you understand there's hundreds and thousands of people that are going to see these videos, and there's going to be messages in them for everybody, because it's like we are just a middleman for spirit to speak to you. We're just here to tell you what spirit is trying to tell you, and it's not just you, it's 100,000 other fucking people. Sorry. And you really have to decipher, is this for me, is this not for me? And that's how, like, spirit sends these videos out to certain people. Like, you'll see something that comes across your feed because it was meant to come across your feed, and that's just how it works. I'm sorry if you can hear my dog snoring. She's so cute over there. It's kind of funny, she's so little and she snores so big. All right, so I am seeing a lot of activities and hobbies that you're getting into this year that's gonna grow you as a person. You might have challenges with like anger issues and health issues a lot, is what I'm seeing. Those of you with the anger issues, that is something that you need to address, because if you don't know how to control your anger, you're not going to be able to connect to your higher power, your higher self, your spirit guides, or your angels. They're not going to associate with that kind of behavior. So you have to learn how to address that in a very healthy way. And karma will always come back. So watch what you say and do. And it's not a threat, it's promise. All right. So challenges with health issues and anger, mobility issues. Okay, so mobility issues, this could be your car. This could be your physical body. So with health, we're under health. So this could be physical. You could have health issues going on with your mobility. Some of you could have accidents or something where it's hard for you to like walk or move around, you know what I mean? So be very careful with how you do things this year, especially towards like the end of the year. I'm seeing this around like the beginning of the year and the end of the year. So be careful around like these holidays and stuff, not to like, I don't know, I don't want to say that. I'm hearing a lot of like things are coming back from the past. And this could be like mental, or this could be like a real person. But now we're getting into a reading. All right, let's continue with your horoscope. So mental awakenings. I am seeing like a lot of things like I don't know. I'm feeling like blockages are being cleared, right? for your mental awakening type thing. Like, you're seeing things differently than you used to, and you're just like, oh, well, that's what that was, and now that's what's happening. Or maybe you're having to face some things, like pushed out of your comfort zone, and you're having to face some things that you just kind of didn't want to have to deal with, you know? Or you thought maybe we're over and you never had to. Well, now you're being shown differently. Like, no, Spirit's like, no, you have to deal with this now. All right, so let's move into career and finance. So I'm seeing a lot of endings and beginnings in careers. I did see a lot of confusion about fact and fiction. So some of you might be doing like recreational type jobs. For some of you, you might be doing jobs that require travel, or it's kind of like off and on. I'm getting more like a nursing field or a home health thing. I'm also getting like traveling, moving things, maybe like CDL people who drive trucks. I'm getting things like that, you know, like something that's up and down, you know, like you have a job, then you don't, then you have a job, then you don't. And this has been something that I think you went into thinking, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money in this, but you're not. You're having a lot of setbacks. You're having a lot of down days, like a lot of off time that you didn't want. Like, you want to be working, but you're not, is what I'm getting. Some of you might have had things preventing you from getting to work with the mobility issues. That could be something to do with work as well, but that was under health and self. So take it where it resonates. It could be both. It could be one or the other. So yeah, mobility issues. Say that you weren't able to walk and you were actually like handicapped for a period of this year. That would in turn be, yeah, okay. So there's a lot of fact and fiction there. Like, a lot of you might have been thinking, okay, so this is a really good job. I don't know. This is my intuition coming in. Some of you might have been messing with some droogs, you know. You might want to not be doing that, because like you might have been thinking, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money doing this, and then all of a sudden you're not, or you got stolen from, or like something happened. Is kind of what I'm getting for some of you. That's not going to be for all of you, but like, everybody already knows that's not how life goes. Money just don't grow on trees. All right, now you gotta get out there and work for that. And that's not a good lifestyle, and Spirit's telling you that right now, apparently. So challenges with finance because of illusions. There's a spotlight that's going to be shined down on your finances. People might find out some things about you that you did not want them to, or about your, you know, maybe some of you are fake flexing, things like that. I mean, a lot of this I know not everyone's going to want to hear, but it is what it is. And then they're going to realize, hey, no, this person didn't really have the money they were saying they had, or the houses, or the finances, or the car, or whatever. Like, they're just, you know, trying to lie to me to get my attention. I don't know. This could be you or somebody else. You could be realizing somebody else was lying to you about what they have and what they were going to be able to provide for you and your relationship together, or even just business dealings going in and coming out wrong here. What else? Yeah, spotlight shine on your finances during the end of the year. So you could have something really good or kind of bad. I don't know. Whatever it's the spotlight's going to be shining on, it's going to be bringing out, mobility issues. It might just mean that you have a lot to deal with at the end of the year surrounding finances, or it's just making it quite hard on you because of the mobility issues. This could be physical or with your actual automobile. So it could be both, or either or. So that right there is shining a spotlight. Like, you could end up having to ask other people for help to pay your bills, I'm seeing, or your tickets, or your court fees, or food, or I don't know, just any of that, your finances. So I'm seeing coworker irritation. You might be getting irritated with a coworker, or they might be getting irritated with you. For some of you, you might have went in on some kind of business deal, and one of you faltered on, like, y'all did not hold up your end of the bargain. and you or the other party is very irritated with the other. So take that where it resonates. All right, family, friends, groups, relationships, coworkers, and love. So there's a lot of transformations with your relationships, whether they be family, friends, or romantic. I'm seeing a lot of transformations. You could be ending relationships and conversations and situationships altogether. You could be starting new ones with people you didn't even know until this year. She's having a dream. She's so cute. Okay, so I am seeing a lot of unexpected situations surrounding home and living situations. Quick changes. So you might be having to move like boom, really quick, like within like a day. You might like have 24-hour notice to vacate the premises type thing. A lot of like quick changes, really fast. So some of you might be living in a nice house at one point, and then all of a sudden you're moving to a shack. Some of you might be moving from a shack to a nice house. Some of you might just be moving from nice house to nice house, shack to shack. Who knows? There's a lot of changes, but they're happening quickly, very quickly. So some of you, this could be car accidents. You could be now living in a hospital bed, because that happens like that, right? For some of you, this could be you won the lottery and you're just boom, boom. You know, some of you, your parents got sick or maybe even died and you inherited their house, or that you have to go take care of them or something, you know, like you literally had to pick up and move within a day is what I'm getting. And some of you, it's not like you wanted to, like it was forced upon you. Or you felt compelled to have to take care of family type thing. Like it was like a forced thing. All right, what else am I seeing here? Yeah, parent relationships, child relationships, transformation. Some of you might end up with a new romantic partner. You might have multiple romantic partners at this time. And then I'm seeing a lot of changes with parents and child. So there could be whatever it might be for you, there's some kind of transformation of your relationship with your child or your parents. You could be the parent, you could be the child, you could be both. There could be something going on with both of those relationships. All right, now let's get into the Mars retrograde at the end of the year. So Leo's going to be moving out of Mars into Cancer and then back into Leo. So yay. We get thrown all over the place. And something to remember is it's not just you, it's everybody, okay? Everybody's having to do the Mars retrograde. So you're going to need to express compassion and understanding for other people at this time. Every single one of us are being asked by Spirit to put our self-ego aside, put our pride aside, and have empathy for other people. Because we're going to have irritation, agitation with almost every close relationship in our lives right now. And something small could turn into something really big, really, really, really quick. And it wasn't necessarily meant to, you know what I mean? Like it could be something small that wasn't meant to be turned into something that now you guys, somebody might have gotten hurt or broken relationships or something stolen. It could be very bad. So we have to be very careful, and you have to, express restraint for your anger issues or anything that you might be having. All right, guys, so I'm going to pull one card. I am asking all the guides, the angels, and the spirits, keep me safe and keep my collective safe during this time from any negative energies that might come through the cards. And I'm asking Aquarius in general. I'm asking Aquarius spirit guides and angels to come with me and help me pick a card depicting what they've dealt with, representing 2024. No, one card, Spirit. One. Oh man, no, they said two. They said three. I like to do one card, Spirit. Anyways, this is going to represent what you've been going through in 2024 and some advice for you. All right, so we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, you had some kind of heavy burden on you, or you do now. Let's see. It does seem like this burden here, it came from some false belief system. So this might be a false burden. I see justice and karma are coming back to play. There is an air sign in this, which is probably you. I'm seeing a fire sign and a water sign. So whoever this water sign is here is really controlling your mental state. I don't know how that includes the karma and the justice coming to play. That's what I'm getting. Is this this water sign here, I believe, is like making you face something you didn't want to have to face. And you feel like there's a really heavy burden on you right now. Yeah, the message that I'm getting here is that you need to realize, ooh, sorry. You need to realize that you have came very far in your life, and you've acquired a lot of knowledge here, and it's time to use it. It's time to start thinking with your brain instead of using your heart or your even your intuition guide you, because I'm getting that your intuition is clouded and your judgment is clouded. So you might believe something that someone in your life has done is not bad, or they're not bad, or they're not toxic for you, but they really are. This could even be yourself. You might have to do some self-reflecting right now. There's something that was buried in the past that's coming back. And there's nothing anyone can do about this. The last leaves have fallen, is what I'm getting. So, all right, guys, it's time to look in the mirror and take a long, hard look, is what I'm getting for you. And it's time to cut some people out of your life that are not assisting you in becoming a better person, or do not have your best interest at heart, or your child, or your parents, or your family in any capacity. All right, guys. And this might look like, with the whole self-awareness and the bad situation with the deal somebody had made here, I am seeing that this, yeah, somebody needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror and do some self-reflection. Might not be what you want to hear, but that's what we got for you. All right, guys. I hope you have a great day, and tune in for our next one.